Yeah, so I was, so with that thought of seeing that the 20 years
Right.
they was coming in with the trauma,
Right.
I'm trying to get out and have good energy.
Right.
And I'm just doing it amongst the people that I'm around.
Right.
But I'm forgetting about the people I did something 20 years ago.
Right.
So how was I ever planning to have a good future if I never healed the trauma that I caused to somebody else?
Right.
So it's a confusion going on that now I'm trying to bury the janky blue guy,
Right.
right, and live the cherry guy.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So when I start hearing them stories, that will help me reflect on my change and my desire to change.
Right.
To put out, project different images so people can follow and lead and understand that you can do it here.
And no, yeah, I definitely relate to all that. You know what I know you now. I know you by, Muhammad, Gregory.
Yes. Scarry Muhammad, yes.
Scarry Muhammad. We've been on this journey for a long time. I know you personally for a very long time.
Absolutely.
From when we were, gang active in the lifestyle hardcore.
Exactly.
To now to where we both have retired through the chucks up on the light pole and trying to live more in a positive light.
For our community.
I know for me, for sure, I really want to make a positive impact on my community.
Facts.
Especially seeing and understanding now the negativity that I put out. Right. Like I say, I know you as my Muslim brother with the mosque and all that and everything like that. And so the way that I feel about being a black man now today, it's embarrassing some of the things that I've done throughout my life to my community and to my own people. Right. So because I know how enlightened you are, I would like for you to speak to that, for the people.
Thank you. First, I want to say it's really a blessing just to be in the presence of all three of you brothers. Why? It's because we walked it and we was banging when it was like serious. When it's serious, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And then we had came out of it in the right state of mind. Right. And everybody doesn't, and they're not fortunate or blessed to do that. Right. And we're doing it here. And we're showing the brothers on the street, the young brothers that acting who is like us and worse, who's emulating us and who is influenced by us. Let them know like you can still change, bro. You know what I'm saying? On the main line, you ain't got to do nothing. You don't supposed to. You can still have your principles, your morals, your respect. You know what I'm saying? All that and still be right here. We doing it. You know what I'm saying? Because we're doing it right here. We're no matter what everybody else say. You know what I'm saying? We're doing it. People can lie all the time, but this is the truth. You know what I'm saying? We're shedding light on the truth. You know what I'm saying? People go with the fakeness and hating all that. I don't see how you hate on some progress. Because I remember OG. He told me that. He said, "Bunch, man, when you gonna slow your ass down?" He said, "Ain't no pitching in this." You know what I'm saying? He said, "Ain't no pitching in this." You know what I'm saying? I understand that at the time. You know what I'm saying? Because I was still in the hypnotic rhythm. Yeah. I was, you know what I'm saying? I was still in exactly. I built so many walls up. You know what I'm saying? With so many bricks up, I had to chisel it down. You know what I'm saying? And I'm still working on me. Right. I'm not the person I want to be. You know what I'm saying? But I'm better than I was yesterday.
Yeah, because we all have sinned and fell short of the glory of God.
Right.
You know what I mean?
And then what makes me happy that I'm doing the right thing now is because I'm seeing brothers like y'all that I respected in the lifestyle we was in back then, doing what I'm doing now. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, damn, bro. And these dudes in a respectable manner, doing it respectable, didn't do nothing that we weren't supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? And you're doing everything that you're supposed to do for your community now.
Yeah, when did the aha moment appear for you?
The aha moment came through as I've been building and studying, as I had knowledge of self. As I've been building knowledge of self, and then I started learning, like, who I am. Right. You know what I'm saying? And like the brother, Mr. Prince said, he said, I'm embarrassed of things that I was doing. You know what I'm saying? How we took ourselves away from our women. You know what I'm saying? We took our, you know what I'm saying? And the kids. You know what I'm saying? And we left a negative light. But now we changing that around and we put it in a positive light now. So and I'm walking with you brothers. You know what I'm saying? And once we are physically free, because we will be free, because they don't have the life to give us, even though they gave us. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Exactly. We will be out there moving mountains. You know what I'm saying? We gonna be on Jennifer Hudson's. We gonna be on all the, you know what I'm saying? Sherry Shepherds. We gonna be on. Listen to me. You hear me? We're gonna be on ABC, CBS News. Talking our truth, and guess what? We're gonna help those who is like us and worse.
Starting to like the youth.
Because you got to understand, like, that lifestyle is really dead. Yeah, just like that. I didn't really like the boy before, but I liked this song when I started liking him more. It's called Old Days by the dude from Chicago. What's his name? The rapper dude. The rapper.
This call and your telephone number will be monitored and recorded.
It's a song called The Old Days by Lil Durk. Oh, okay. I'm talking about we bled the streets. You know what I'm saying? Like we did too much. We bled our communities. You know what I'm saying? It's time to build our communities now. You know what I'm saying? And like we was vampire suckers. You know what I'm saying? And then what what really got me more invested in the community is like learning the plan that was against us and how they carried it out.
Right.
And we fell into the plan. That's what hurts me most is as I kept re-educating myself, because you have to think, just because you went to Yale, Harvard, Spelman, all these schools, they say it's cheap, that doesn't mean you rightly educated.
Right.
You know, I had to get re-educated with the right education. You know what I'm saying? There wasn't no schools, no paper, no university that did that. You know what I'm saying? I'm just being honest. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't lettered. You know what I'm saying? I was an unlearned one. You know what I'm saying? And I had to learn education of true education, because I ain't talking about these educations right here that these curriculums that these, you know what I'm saying? I'm saying the education that from me going back into our history.
Right,
you know
right. Historically.
Our black history.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Real black history. You know what I'm saying?
And then I use that to say the twisted plan that they had.
Oh.
Let's use Nipsey Hussle, for example.
Yes, sir.
The police was trying to run him out of the hood.
Yes.
Dudes today will say, man, stop talking about it, let him die. But what are they doing? They're giving him Nipsey Hussle Square to live forever. They're naming metro stations after him.
Right.
So they're making it seem like our purpose is to go to jail and go away.
Right.
Right? It should not be legendary. But if we change what we're doing, they gonna make us legendary.
Facts. Yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So this is why it's so important to realize, what are these people doing with our legacy after those? They didn't tarnish it.
Right.
They didn't say, no, he was over here rolling 60, he was promoting that. They put all kind of stuff up behind him.
Right.
Because that's come to the things he started to do.
Right.
He started to give back. He started to speak.
Right.
He started to help the people out. He made that positive impact.
Right.
So, and we need people like him, because if we really being honest for the streets, we don't have nobody that demonstrated it for us.
Right.
So now this is a new beginning for a black America.
Facts.
Taking this idea and using that engine to reverse engineer the ideas that we had and the energy we put towards those thoughts.
Right. And then you gotta say, see, life is about evolving. You know what I'm saying? See, you gotta understand, like, nobody came out your mother's womb a full adult. We came out as a baby, and we grew up to a toddler, we grew up to a child, we grew up to an adult. So, you know what I'm saying? So, we go this in stages, you know what I'm saying? So, we got to understand, that's how we work in stages. And so, therefore, we're in the next stage of our life in black America, you know what I'm saying, right now, as black men. We have to be leaders of our household, take back what we did. See, we got to understand, get out that negative ourselves. Well, we all used to say, oh, black people can't do this. How we can't do this? We did it in the 1920s. We did it in the 1930s when it was worse situation than it was now.
Even before that, you can go back into the DCs and APs. Right. You know, we were.
So how can we not do it now? And it's not even that hard right now. You know what I'm saying? We're making it hard within ourselves because we're telling ourselves in our minds, oh, black people can't do this. See, if we put all our accomplishments up with all the negatives and our pros and our cons. Right. Our pros outweigh our cons, but we stay on our negatives all the time. Well, we reinforce stereotypes all the time. We reinforce them all the time within ourselves, you know what I'm saying? But it was really from lack of insight. That's why, and then not having nothing, and then trying to praise something that we didn't have. For example, I want to be grimy. I want to be from the ghetto. I'm from this. I'm that. So you happy that you got put in to be oppressed? You glad that your mother? You see, let's be honest. I don't care if you're from Wisconsin, Inglewood, LA, South. Before it was a ghetto. You know what I'm saying? Your family or your great grandmas and them was there. It was nice.
Right.
And the children messed it up because the government had its hand in it. You know what I'm saying? Don't get me wrong. The government had its hand, had a plan in it, and then they worked. You know what I'm saying? Then they used us to kill ourselves, you know what I'm saying, which they always do, you know what I'm saying, and then they use these fake influencers, these rappers and all these people that just keep this negative stereotype to keep us in that hypnotized state.
Hey, you know, and I wanted to give a shout out to Rehash what Terry was saying, you know, my homie Top Dog. Every year he throws a concert, food giveaway, toys, everything, free concert, which is coming up this weekend. You know what I'm saying? And so people like that, you know, Nipsey Hussle, Top Dog, you know, these type of people that we need to link and have bonds and build with. You know what I'm saying? And so as individuals, it's up to us now. How we used to be into what we know now. You know what I'm saying? How can we influence the youth now? You know what I'm saying? That's
and it's so, you know, for the past couple of years, you know what I'm saying, I've been building on myself. You know what I'm saying? And then, you know what I'm saying, I've been giving back something, like, you know what I'm saying, like, even though I stepped back from the crib blood lifestyle, you know what I'm saying, in the gang lifestyle, but I stepped forward in my community. So, yeah, I'm from Inglewood, you know what I'm saying? I cannot not be from Inglewood, you know what I'm saying? Like we do food drives, you know, I'm a part of that, you know what I'm saying? I make sure I invest money into my city, you know what I'm saying? When we doing food drives, you know what I'm saying? For our community backpack drive, I do all that just from a jail cell, you know what I'm saying? Like, literally, you know what I'm saying? I want to do more, but whatever I can do from this position, I'm doing, you know what I'm saying? I'm building with the brothers that's up in here, you know what I'm saying? That's you know what I'm saying? That's important, you know what I'm saying? I'm speaking to the youth on the streets, you know what I'm saying? I am investing into my community that I help break down. You know what I'm saying? To build it back up, because I'm not running away from my community. I'm running to it to help build it up, and not just my community, but every black community and oppressed, impoverished community that I can touch. That the God has helped me touch. You hear me?
and I know it's working, because I don't know if you remember a couple of weeks ago in the yard when one of the homies spent off asking about you, and I spent back with him like he was asking about you right now. You were smiling to get confirmation that you was a good dude, because he felt initially you was a good dude.
Oh, thanks.
I was up with him, but I heard his name. He's a good dude.
Right.
And I doubled back with you and laughed at it. Like, it's good that we have each other to protect that image.
Right.
You know, and just like the other day with my other boy, Inglewood, he pushed up on me. Hey, Jay, what's up, man? Like, what's up, man? Like, I'm going to buy your book and I'm going to support you. Right. And then I pushed back on you like, hey, man, your boy said he's going to buy the book. Right. But it's still at the same, it's positive.
Right.
And it's still shocking.
Right.
And it's still a privilege to be able to say that I am making a change to where somebody who's supposed to hate me, to having personally experienced me, there's enough going around that says that he don't mind buying a book from a guy that you see you over.
Exactly. So soon as you told me a book, I said, where can I get it at? Right. I went and told baby, I said, baby, look, baby, we got a machine. I said, okay, I'm going to get it right. We're going to get it right now, baby. I said, because she's a community builder as well. Right. You know what I'm saying? I'm fortunate that God had put somebody in my life to be able to be a community builder as well with me. So therefore, it's something that we love to do. You know what I'm saying? That's a blessing.
I'm looking for one of y'all out there. I want one too.
we got to hook my boy Mabel up and buy him.
But yeah, man, you know, I definitely appreciate you coming and sitting down with us.
Man, I love that. I enjoyed it.
I really wanted to talk to you because, like I said, I've seen your journey. And I see you now leading mine. I see you now leading self-help groups that I attend every week.
Thank you.
I'm eager to hear what you have to say.
Yes, thank you.
Things that you said that, you know, have encouraged me on, you know, my journey.
Thank you.
You know,
and vice versa.
We need each other.
Yes.
And our community needs this right here.
Yes.
Because like we all know, man, we start young. We start 13, 14 years old. So we have to start trying to understand, like, how do we help our 13, 14-year-old black men that's growing up not make it to this point that we're in right now today. We got to heal our community. Our community, it needs healing.
Right.
Fast. Because all the things that we know now about the traps that they set out there and how we got into them, how the government has put us in this impoverished position, they don't know it.
Right.
And so they just out here living this life, trying to be, you know, this ghetto star the best way that they can. Right. I can't make it to Hollywood. I can't dribble a ball. I'm going to be a ghetto star the best way I know how. Right. You know, and I do feel like we need to start educating in our homes.
Yeah, absolutely.
All of our black homes about what it means to be black, because the narrative that they have put out there about us is completely false.
Absolutely.
And if going to the government, like going to school, that just send my kid to school, and that's it, and resting on that as far as our principles, we're going to continue on in this same cycle.
Absolutely.
You feel me?
Absolutely.
Black people need to start educating themselves about what it means to be black, where we come from, where our roots come from. Everything that has happened to us since we've been here, and we need to start giving our kids them gems.
Absolutely. And not being nervous and scared about what.
This call and your telephone number will be monitored and recorded.
The black man and the black woman in America has to understand we have to stop worrying about what everybody else is thinking about it. Let's start doing it for self. Why? Is because listen, when you see the Asians, they come over here. You go to Chinatown, they got China written words written. We still go buy the food, right? Can't explain. We don't understand what's going on. What they're saying, and they don't care about and they don't care about that. And it's okay. You know what I'm saying? And it's like every other culture come out here and they find them a little piece of something, a little Tijuana, and I respect that. So we was born and raised over here. You know what I'm saying? And look how in shambles we are. But it's by design. It's by design.
You have 60 seconds remaining.
It's up to us to understand that, to build from that. And put the real root in our community. The root of truth.
I want to thank you for stopping by.
Thanks, man.
Seconds, man. I appreciate that, man. Put this to get us to the
man. I enjoyed it.
Hopefully, man, we can have you back on soon, man.
Please.
So we're gonna put this back up, man.
Yes, sir.
Like and subscribe, man. It's Terry, man. I appreciate y'all that's gonna listen and tune in to this.
It's Patrick, man. Like, subscribe, hit that like button, subscribe. Thank you for listening.
Like and subscribe. This is Robert. Send me that hookup like Master P.